Rama Rama, Namaste everyone. Welcome you all to session 32 of Samskrita Shri Pathmala 1. Today we'll be looking at the usage of ablative case or the Panchami Vibhakti. Mangala Shlokaha. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vikhnopashantaye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalasphatiकाकृतिम् Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Saraswati Namaste Suveena Pustakadharini Hamsavahanam Arudhe Vidyadanam Kurushvame. So today's Subhashitam is again one where there is usage of the Panchami Vibhakti. Vidya Dadati Vinayam Vinayat Yati Patratam Patratvat Dhanam Apnoti Dhanat Dharmam Tatah Sukham. So Vidya is knowledge. Knowledge gives humility. Vidya Dadati Vinayam. Dadati means gives. Vinayam is humility. Vinayat Yati Patratam. So what does he do? Because of his humility, he gets the worthiness from which Patratvat Dhanam Apnoti. He gets wealth from that, and because of his wealth, he will be able to do all the dharmic acts, and by leading a dharmic life, he can get contentment in his life. So ultimately, we all want sukham in life. For that, we have to start from Vidya. This is the Subhashitam for the day. So the homework, that is the exercises in the lesson 24, I had given in the last class. So there were some difficult or different words, new words, for which I said that certain expressions are to be learned as such, as they are given in the sentence itself, because based on the vocabulary and grammar that we have learned so far, we have not come across such words or such usages. So we just have to learn them because they are used in conversation and they are certain given expressions. So one word is kshamasva. Kshamasva is to excuse or pardon. Please excuse or pardon me. So it is in lot lakaraha where a request or an order is given. So please excuse or pardon me, kshamasva. And kshantavyah, aham kshantavyah means may I be forgiven, or I am fit to be excused or pardoned. Kshantavyah is fit to be or to be done, is usually has the ending tavyah. So for example, kartavyah is what is to be done. So like the kshantavyah. Astu is let there be. We say no, shubham astu. So that means let there be mangala, let there be auspiciousness. So like the chinta ma astu, let there not be any worry. So that means do not worry. Chinta ma astu. Ma shuchaha, do not grieve. We have seen this in Bhagavad Gita. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tva sarva papebhyah mokshayishyami ma shuchaha, do not grieve. So ma is again don't, shuchaha is again an injunction, don't grieve is what is meant by this expression. Then I think sentence 54 had this nirvignaha or nirvigna, may your travel be without obstacles or your journey be without obstacles. So yatra is a Srilinga pada, so it had nirvigna. But any adjective can come in all the three lingas. Nirvignaha in Pullingam, nirvigna Srilingam, nirvigna Napumsakalingam. So it means without obstacles. And Te is given there. The te means your journey. So tava te. The sixth case we have seen in the tad shabda. Tava te as the sixth case. Then Khelanganam or Kridanganam means a playground. That's in the 64th sentence. That is again a new word, Khelanganam. And the sentence 69, I said that it should be roche and not rochaye, but actually the sentence should be like this: Mahyam kridatah vyayamah rochate. Here, I think it is given as vyayamam. It should not be in Dvitiya Vibhakti. So, as we saw earlier, the thing which is liked will be in Prathama, and who likes it, the liker, will be in the Chaturthi Vibhakti. So, Mahyam is implied here. Kridatah vyayamah rochate. So, the exercise is liked better than is to my liking than playing. So physical exercise, I like physical exercise more than playing is what is meant by this sentence. So I hope you did not have any further difficulty because the answer key was given in the textbook itself. You could have compared your answers. Now again, we will do a recap of all the vibhaktis that we learned. Introduction, I think we have done quite a number of times. So we skipped that. The Prathama Vibhakti is used as the subject and it is used for pointing out. Sambodhana Prathama is used for addressing. Dvitiya Vibhakti is the object of the sentence. It's called Karma Padam. And it is with Prati Vina Ubhayataha Sarvataha, we use Dvitiya Vibhakti. And the destination with a used with a verb which has movement indicated by it will be in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Dvikarmaka dhatus are pachati, dandayati, prichhati, nayati, harati, etc. And these dhatus can have two karma padas in the sentence. And tritiya vibhakti. So extending the vikarmaka dhatu a bit, there can be sakarmaka dhatus and akarmaka dhatus as well. We have not seen it as such. For example, sleeping, laughing and all do not have a karma pada. You cannot ask someone, what are you sleeping or what are you laughing? So they are called the akarmaka dhatus. So if a dhatu cannot have a karma pada, it is called a akarmaka dhatu. Then tritiya vibhakti, it is the primary use of tritiya vibhakti is as the karanam or the instrument, by, with and by means of. And it is used also along with the words saha, alam and vina. We saw that vina is used with dvitiya as well. Vina can come with tritiya also. So any word indicating saha or along with can come with the tritiya vibhakti. Alam is enough. So we say alam bhojanena, etc. Chaturthi vibhakti is for 2 and 4. So when 2 or 4, the prepositions 2 and 4 are indicated, then we use the Chaturthi Vibhakti. Chaturthi Vibhakti also comes along with a lot of verbs which are very special, like dharayati. If somebody owes something to someone, then we say dharayati, and for that we use the Chaturthi Vibhakti. The person to whom the amount or whatever object is owed is put in the Chaturthi Vibhakti. Rochate, so to be to someone's liking, here the liker is put in the Chaturthi Vibhakti. Similarly, sprihayati is to desire for, so the object which is desired for is put in the Chaturthi Vibhakti. Kupyati, krudhyati, to be angry with. Drukhyati and asuyati. Drukhyati is to hate or to hurt. Asuyati is to be jealous. So these are certain negative, these are certain verbs which indicate a negative sentiment, and in all these cases the target is in the Chaturthi Vibhakti. With namaha, namaha also has an origin, has its origin from a verb, namati. We already saw the verb namati. So namaha means I bow down or I salute. So the person to whom one salutes or bows down to will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. These are the contexts in which we use Chaturthi Vibhakti. And then we saw the Natva rules. The first one is when Repha, Rikara or Shakara is followed by Nakara, then it becomes Na. One, if that Nakara is not at the end of the Padam. So this is a new addition to the set of rules that we learned. So in some Shabdas like Rama or Guru or Hari, we saw that the Dvitiya Bahuvachanam has Raman, Gurun, Harin, etc. So there it is, the Nakara is at the end of the Pada, which is why it does not get the Natva. It does not become Raman or Gurun. It stays as Nakara. So that is an exception to the rule that we already learned. So second, there should not be any intervening letters, and if at all there are intervening letters, they can only be vowels or Hayava or the Kavarga or Pavarga. If these are there, it won't hinder the Natva. Otherwise, if there are other letters in between, even if there is one other letter other than these three, then the Natva will not happen. So we will learn today the Kim Shabda. That is the new Shabda for the day. These are the Shabdas that we have already learned. These are the Nama Padas that we have learned. In Pullinga, we learned Rama, Hari and Guru. Napumsakalinga, we learned Phala, Vari, Madhu and Dathi. Strilinga, we learned Rama, Mati, Dhenu, Nadi and Vadhu. Sorry, it should not be Vadhu, it should be Vadhu. Vadhu, it should be. And the Vadhu Shabda. Then we also learned the Sarvanama Shabdas, Tat in Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga and Etat. We also learned Asmad and Yushmad Shabdas. So we'll do the revision a bit later, but we learn the new Shabda for the day, which is Kim Shabda. This is very, very similar to the Tad Shabda. The forms in the Pullingam are Pullinga forms Makaranta Pullingaha, Makarantaha Pullingaha Kim Shabdaha. Prathama Vibhakti Kaha Kauke, Dvitiya Vibhakti Kam Kaukan, Tritiya Kena Kabhyam Kaihi, Chaturthi Kasmai Kabhyam Kebhyah, Panchami Kasmat Kabhyam Kebhyah, Shashti Kasya Kayoho Kesham, Saptami Kasmin Kayoho Keshu. So you see that it is very, very similar to the Tad Shabda. In Tad we have Saha Taute. So everywhere else, the Takara, if you replace with Kakara, you will get the Kim Shabda forms. Except the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam form. It is Saha, not Taha. So it is Saha Taute. That alone you have to change it to Ka. Then the Strilinga, Kim Shabda, Makarantaha, Strilingaha, Kim Shabdaha, Prathama, Kake Kaha. This is again very similar to Tad Shabda, Strilinga Padam. So it is, there it is Sate Kaha, here it is Kake Kaha, Dvitiya Kam Ke Kaha, Tritiya Kaya Kabhyam Kabhihi, Chaturthi Kasya Kabhyam Kabhyah, Panchami Kasyaha Kabhyam Kabhyah, Shashti Kasyaha Kayoho Kasam, and Saptami is Kasyam Kayoho Kasu. I'll read it one more time. Ka ke kaha, kam ke kaha, kaya kabhyam kabhi, kasyai kabhyam kabhyah, kasyaha kabhyam kabhyah, kasyaha kayoho kasam, kasyam kayoho kasu. Here again, all the takaras, if you replace with kakara in the Tat Shabda, you get the Kim Shabda. Napumsakalinga is even more simple because first two are the same. Kim ke kani, Prathama and Dvitiya. and then everything else is exactly like the Pullinga Shabda. Kena kabhyam kaihi, kasmai kabhyam kebhyah, kasmat kabhyam kebhyah, kasya kayoho kesham, kasmin kayoho keshu. So these three are the new Shabdas that we are learning today. Then we saw the as dhatu and kr dhatu. For this, I would like some volunteers to try and recollect and tell me the rupas of the lat lakara form of as dhatu and kr dhatu. Anybody wants to try? You can please raise your hand. Kesh Vivatsan Mahodaya. Kesh Vivatsan Mahodaya. Raman. Can you try the as dhatu forms?
Yeah. Vikarantaha.
This is what Shabda. This is as dhatu lat lakara.
Astisthaha santi. Asmi swaha smaha.
Sthaha stha.
Asi
Madhyama Purusha is asi sthaha stha.
Asi staha stha. Asmi swaha smaha.
Uttam. Do you want to try the
yeah, and I can try the Kim Shabda.
Kim Shabda is it? We'll come back to the Kim Shabda because I want to complete the Panchami Vibhakti today. So, if possible, we'll come back to that. Can you try the Kr Dhatu as well?
Yeah, Karoti, Kurutaha, Kuruvanti, Kurusi, Karosi, Karotaha, Karota, Karoshi, Karoshaha, Karosha,
Kurutha.
Kurutaha, Kuruta, Karomi, Kurvaha, Kurmaha.
Samik. Dhanyavadah, Mahodaya.
Yeah.
Malini Sundararaman, can you try the two dhatus? Malini Sundararaman.
Namaste Bhagini, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram, yes. Namaste.
Kriya Padam, as dhatu, lat lakaraha, asti sthaha santi, asi sthaha stha, asmi swaha smaha.
Uttam.
Kru dhatu, karoti, kurutaha, kurvanti, karoshi, kuruthaha, kurutha, karomi, kurvaha, kurmaha.
Uttama. Uttama Ucharan. Dhanyavadah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So these two new dhatus we learned. We'll go to the usage of Panchami Vibhakti or the ablative case. So the primary use is when the prepositions from and than come in a sentence, then we use the Panchami Vibhakti, from. So usually when there is detachment from one object, another object gets detached from an object, in that circumstance we use the ablative case. The thing from which the object is detached is put in the Panchami Vibhakti. So, Pustakam hastat patati. What is the meaning? The book falls from the hand. Balau vrikshat avatarataha. Two boys have climbed the tree. So, what are they doing? They are climbing down from the tree. So, there is a separation in a sense of the two boys from the tree. So, Balau vrikshat avatarataha. Avatarati means he is descending. Avatarataha is in Dvivachana. The two boys are descending from the tree. Guruhu nagarat agacchati. Guru comes from the city. The teacher, yes, the teacher comes from the city. Next, Gramat bahihi sah gacchati. He is going out from the village. So wherever there is from, you can use Panchami safely. So this the from can be used not just for detachment, it can also be used when there is an origin from which something is generated, or there is a source from which something is arising. In that case also we use the Panchami Vibhakti. Origin and source are indicated with the adjective case or the Panchami Vibhakti. Ishvarat Prajaha Prajayante means Ishvaraha is God, Prajaha is people. So people come from God. Prajayante is they are born. So God created all of us is what is meant by the sentence. Ishvarat Prajaha Prajayante. From God are born the people. Sat Putrat Santoshana Jayate. A good son gives rise to happiness. Santoshana Jayate. From a good son rises happiness. Himagirehe Ganga Prabhavati. From the Himalayas, the Ganges rises, or it starts flowing. Its origin is the Himalayas. Trayambakadrehe Godavari Sahyat Kaveri cha Prabhavatah. This is in Dvivachanam. These are two other rivers, Godavari and Kaveri. Where do they arise from? Trayambakadrihi. It is like Hari Shabda. Harihi. So this Panchami Vibhakti is Harehe, right? So like that here, Trayambakadrehe Godavari. So this is Panchami from Trayambakadri, Godavari, and from Sahya. Sahya is a Pullinga Pada. Sahyat, Kaveri. Kaveri is Strilinga Pada. Cha Prabhavataha. They both arise. This is in Dvivachanam. Prathama Purusha, Dvivachanam. Prabhavataha. Prabhavati means arises from, originates from. Godavari and Kaveri rise from Trayambakadri and Sakhya mountains respectively. Udaya Parvatat Surya Udeti. So it is said that in the morning the sun rises from the Udaya Parvataha. So the sun rises from the Udaya mountain. So here also the origin or the source is given in Panchami. Netrabhyam Ashru Sravati. From the eyes, tears flow. Tears flow from the two eyes. So Netrabhyam is again Dvivachanam, Panchami Dvivachanam. Netrat, Netrabhyam, Netrebhyah. So it is from the two eyes, tears flow. Next is when there is fear. So in English we use fear of something, but in Samskrita we use it in the sense of from. So we use Panchami Vibhakti when there is fear of something, and also when somebody is protecting someone from something. There again it is only the usage of from. So you don't have to worry too much about that because already there is from in the sentence. So wherever you see from, you can safely use the Panchami Vibhakti. Mushakaha Marjarat Trasyati. So normally in English we won't say fear from, so that is why we have to be careful that wherever there is the sense of fear that is indicated, then you use the thing from which somebody is, the thing of which somebody is afraid is put in the Panchami Vibhakti. So Mushakaha Marjarat Trasyati. The rat fears the cat. So it has fear of the cat. Janaha Luntakebhyah Trasyati. So Trasyati is again a new verb that you're learning. Trasyati is to be afraid of. So Janaha, people, Luntakaha means a dacoit. So Luntakebhyah is in Panchami Bahuvachanam. So Luntakat, Luntakabhyam, Luntakebhyah Trasyanti. Luntakebhyah is plural. Trasyanti is they are afraid of. People have fear of dacoits. Gajaha Simhat Bibheti. Vibheti is again to have fear of. Trasyati, vibheti. So don't worry too much about the different forms of these verbs. Just know the Prathama Purusha Ekavachana form, which is trasyati and vibheti. Gajaha simhat vibheti. The elephant is afraid of the lion. Then rakshati. So here Raja Shatrubhyah Rajyam Rakshati. The king protects the kingdom from enemies or the people. Rajyam is the people or the kingdom from enemies. Krishi Valaha. We've seen this word, the farmer. The sentence says Kadangarebhyaha. Kadangaraha means straw or chaff, but that is not an apt word. So we'll use Kitebhyaha because insects is either Krimihi or Kitaha. They are both pullinga words. So Kitebhyaha sasyam rakshati. The farmer or the peasant protects the crops. Sasyam is crop. It should be in singular actually. The crop from insects. Sasyam rakshati. Rakshati is to protect. Shankaraha Markandeyam Mrityoho Rakshati. What did Shiva do? He protected Markandeya from Yama. So Shiva protects Markandeya from Yama. So here also the word from is there. So obviously we use Panchami Vibhakti. Next is when there is disgust or dislike towards something, or when you don't do something, you refrain from doing it, or you abstain or doing it, or you were doing something and you stop doing it, you retire from it. In all these cases, any action which you no longer do or which you try to avoid is put in Panchami Vibhakti. So the ablative case is used in the sense of disgust towards or retiring from or shirking from, etc. The example given here is Durjanaha Atyacharat na Jugupsante. Jugupsate is to have disgust towards. So Durjanaha, bad people. Atyacharaha is sinful actions. So it is not correct achara. So it is ati achara. Becomes atyacharaha. Atyacharat is Panchami. So they do not fear sinful acts. So they do not have any disgust towards sinful actions. Acharyaha Pathanat Viramati. So Pathanam is the act of teaching. Pathanam is to read. Pathanam is to teach. So Acharyaha Pathanat Viramati. Viramati is he retires from doing it. So the teacher retires from teaching. Pathanam is retiring. The Panchami form is Pathanat. Karmikaha Sayam Karyat Viramanti. So it need not be a permanent retirement. It can also be a temporary break that they are taking. The Karmikas or the workers, Karmikaha is a worker. The plural is Karmikaha. Karmikaha Sayam, in the evening. We have seen already this Avyaya Padam, Sayam, Prataha, everything. Sayam, Karyat, from work, they take a break or they retire from work in the evening. Satyat Dharmat cha na pramaditavyam. I already told you, like in Shrantavya, the Savya means to be done, right? So what is not to be done? Why? Because there is a nakara, na here. So Satyat Dharmat cha na pramaditavyam. Pramadayati is to falter from or to swerve from. So Satyam is truth, Dharma is dharma or the path of righteousness. So one should not swerve from truth and duty. Dharma can be translated as duty, so there is no exact translation. So it can be translated as duty or one's what do you say, righteousness or the correct action. One should not swerve or deviate from truth or the duty. Pramaditavyam is not to be done. Na pramaditavyam is not to be done. If it is to be done, it is pramaditavyam without the na. Next is Moodhaha, a foolish person. Kartavyat. Here also see kartavyaha. Tavya means an act that should be done. Kartavyaha is a duty. Kartavyat pramadyati tataha klesham anubhavati. He falters or he swerves from or he does not do his duty, and so klesham is suffering. So he suffers because of not doing his duty. Anubhavati is to experience. Anubhavati means to experience. Moodhaha kartavyat pramadyati ataha klesham anubhavati. A foolish person does not do his duty. He shirks his duty and therefore he undergoes suffering. So next is ablative case is used in the sense of than. The two words that you normally use for the Panchami Vibhakti are from and than. So Himalayah anyebhyah giribhyah uttamaha. Anyebhyah, anyaha means another. So anyebhyah is Panchami Bahuvachanam. So from other mountains, Himalaya is uttamaha, is very high. Himalaya, the Himalayas is taller than the other mountains. Narikelaha anyebhyah tarubhyah unnataha. This is like Guru Shabda, Panchami Bahuvachanam, Gurubhyah. So like the tarubhyah. Narikelaha is the coconut tree. Anyebhyah from other trees is taller than the other trees. The coconut tree is taller than the other trees. So when you're comparing Narikela Vriksha to the other trees and you're saying this is taller than the others, so the word than is used and there we have to use the Panchami Vibhakti. Next, Samudraha Tadagatapi Vishalaha Agadhascha. Samudraha is the ocean. Tadagaha is the lake or pond. Tadagadapi, it is more than even the lake or pond. It is bigger and it is deeper. Vishalaha is big. Agadhaha is deep. It is more vast and deep than the pond. Samudraha Tadagat. It is in Panchami Vibhakti. What is it bigger and deeper than? The Tadagam. So Tadagam is put in the Panchami Vibhakti. Next, two special words, Bahihi and Rite. Bahihi we saw as an avyayam, which means outside, and Rite is without. That's again an avyaya. So these two words come along with the Panchami Vibhakti. Rite means without or except, and Bahihi means outside. We have already seen Bahihi, only Rite is not seen. It is almost similar to Vina. So even in Vina, although we said that it can be used with the Dvitiya and the Tritiya Vibhakti, it can be used with the Panchami Vibhakti as well. So let's see the example. Te gramat bahihi vasanti. They live outside the village. Te gramat bahihi vasanti. Vasati is to stay or reside or live. So they plural. So we say vasanti. Uttama prathama purusha bahuvachanam. They live outside the village. Tvadrate balakaha sayam kridanti. Except you, all the other boys are playing in the evening. So the boys play in the evening without you. So Rite means without or except. Similar to Vina. So we'll consolidate all these rules that we have seen for Panchami. One is from in the sense of separation, like Vrikshat Parnam Patati. So the leaf falls from the tree. There is a separation of the leaf from the tree. Origin, Himalaya Ganga Prabhavati. So that is as origin and source. The same word from is indicating the use of Panchami. Fear of. So Vyagrat Shishuku Trasyati. So the child is afraid of the tiger. Protection from. So Raja Janan Rakshati. Tasmat Rakshati Shatrubhyah Rakshati. So he protects the people from the enemies. Shatruhu becomes Shatrubhyah in Panchami Bahuvachana. Then we said disgust, dislike, towards, refrain, abstain, retire, all these words. The thing about which you have a dislike for, and action from which you're refraining from. These things will be in the Panchami Vibhakti. And in comparison, when you say that this is taller than another thing, so in the sense of than, we use the Panchami Vibhakti. Narikela Vrikshaha Anyebhyaha Vrikshebhyaha Unnataha is taller. So I hope you have understood the use of Panchami Vibhakti. Let me see if there are any questions. If you have any doubts, you can raise them in the chat. What is the meaning of kartavya? Kartavya is that which has to be done. So I told you that tavya means it is a sense of that deserves to be done or should be done. Paryaptam is the same as alam. Yes. Usually we say only alam in such a usage. So alam bhojanena. The word alam only is used, although they mean the same thing. I have not come across paryaptam being used in that sense. So there is a question. I told you that in Padanta, when it is the end of a word, the natvam does not happen, isn't it? So why do we say Ramena? In Ramena, the nakara is followed by an akara. Na and na has in plus a. So it is not Padanta when we say Ramena. So that is why the natva happens. What is the singular form and meaning of avatarataha? Avatarati. Avatarati means to descend. That's why we get the word avataraha, like Vishnu's avatara, we say, isn't it? So avatara is to descend. Avatarati is the verb from which we get that noun. So it means to descend. Dual should be here, used here, no ma'am. Yes, in avatarataha it is the dual. Okay, the first use of natvam that we saw today. That is, today we said that when there is a condition where there is a rikara or the repa or the shakara, which is followed by a nakara, and that nakara happens to be at the end of the word. It is the last letter of the word. Then the natvam will not happen. If it is the last letter, we do not replace the nakara with the nakara. So that is the additional rule that we learned today. The examples are the Dvitiya Bahuvachana forms of Rama, Hari and Guru Shabdas, which is Raman for Rama Shabda, Gurun for Guru Shabda and Harin for the Hari Shabda. Viramati is to stop doing something. So Viramaha is a vacation or a holiday, or you are not working. So you have stopped working briefly, or if it is retirement, we can say it is Viramati. Kartavya in Kannada is duty. Yes, in many languages, Kartavya is duty. Narikela sentence, two words have fifth vibhakti. Why it is not anya as a simple adjective? Yes, that's a good question. So whenever there is a adjective, the adjective will follow the gender number and the vibhakti of the word that it is qualifying. So, say for instance, phalam unnatebhyah phalani unnatebhyah vrikshebhyah patanti, which means the fruits fall from tall trees. So for tall also we put all the vibhakti as the same vibhakti as the tree. Because it is qualifying the tree, it should have the same gender, number and vibhakti as the noun that it is qualifying. That is the rule in Sanskrit. They have to be completely aligned in all respects. Himagirehe, both from and in. Is it ma'am? Himagirehe, it comes in both Panchami Vibhakti and Shashti Vibhakti, because like Harihi, which has Harehe for both Panchami and Shashti. So from Hari, of Hari, both will be Harehe. Similarly, from Himagiri and of Himagiri, both will be Himagirehe. Hridya Vipin, I will unmute you, just give me a second. I will answer the other questions and come to you. Paryaptam is coming in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Yes. Paryaptam and Aparyaptam. Yes, that's true. Why Unnataha? Tree is Ekavachanam. Unnataha is the adjective itself. So Unnataha, Unnata, Unnatam. So it is in singular only. It is not Dvivachanam. It is not. So Giri from Girehe from Giri, the Giri Shabda becomes Girehe in Panchami and Shashti. It does not mean in Giri, it is of Giri. So one meaning is from or than, the other meaning is of. The Shashti or the genitive case means of. Kindly explain the Panchami Vibhakti once again in the sentence form. I would request you to kindly go through the recording one more time. And if you have any specific doubt, you can please write to me, or we can address it in the next class. Yes, this is a interesting thing. So the full stop in Sanskritam is also called viramaha. So when something stops, it is called viramaha. So you put an end, a temporary break to the sentence, and then you continue. So full stop in Sanskritam is also called viramaha. Can we use two vibhaktis in the same sentence? Of course you can. So the same sentence can have many vibhaktis. Balakah janakena saha vidyalayam gacchati. Yes. So you add more and more description to the sentence by adding the words of different vibhaktis. As in this case, Balakah is in Prathama, Janakena Saha, Janakena is in Tritiya, Vidyalayam is Dvitiya, Gacchati, both. Very good. Other is an indeclinable. These words also appear in Panchami Vibhakti. Other is not an indeclinable. Anyaha is a noun which can be conjugated in all vibhaktis. I mean, which can be declined in all vibhaktis. I just explained this, why Murdhanya Nakara is used for Ramena, because there the Akara is the last word and not the Nakara. Is Vibhakti and Pratyaya the same? The Vibhakti Pratyaya is what is added to the Pratipadikam to get the Subantam. We already saw that. Every word has Prakriti and Pratyaya. The Pratyaya part in a Subanta Padam is the Vibhakti Pratyaya. Yes. The Vibhakti is nothing but the Supratyaya. So So I have to unmute. Hridyavati, yes, what's your question?
Yes, ma'am. I have a doubt of that Panchami Vibhakti usage, the first one from separation. I did not understand that.
So when an object separates from another object, the object from which the separation happens will be put in Panchami Vibhakti. You want to see the examples one more time?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
So Pustakam Hastat Patati. The book falls from the hand. So there is a separation of the book from the hand, isn't it? So the thing from which the separation happens, that is from the hand the book falls, isn't it? So the thing for which you use the preposition from will be put in Panchami Vibhakti. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Shriya Badita, I am unable to unmute you. I don't even find the icon to unmute you. So if possible, you can just type out the question or you can email me. Okay, so let us come back to the Shabda Ratanam. We did Asmad and Yushmad, and then we will do that again now as practice. If somebody wants to read, you can raise your hand, or if you want to try it without seeing it also, it is fine. Yes, Shriya Badita, I'm able to see the icon. Ram.
Ram.
Yes.
Tvam,
You have a
Yuvam, Yuvam. No, ma'am. It has been clarified, ma'am.
Okay. Now you want to read this Dakarantah.
Yes, ma'am. दकारान्तः त्रिषु लिङ्गेषु समानः युष्मत् शब्दः त्वं युवां यूयं त्वां त्वा युवां वां युष्मन् वः त्वया युष्मान् वः त्वया युवाभ्यां युष्माभिः तुभ्यं ते युवाभ्यां वां युष्मभ्यं वः त्वत् युष्वाभ्यां युष्मत्
युवाभ्यां युष्मत्
त्वं तव ते युवयोः वां युष्माकं वः त्वयि युवयोः युष्मासु धन्यवादः
Sriram Venkatesh, do you want to try? Dakarantah Trishu Lingeshu Samana.
दकारान्तः त्रिषु लिङ्गेषु समानः युष्मत् शब्दः त्वं युवां यूयं त्वां त्वा युवां वां युष्मान् वः त्वया युवाभ्यां युष्माभिः तुभ्यं ते युवाभ्यां वां युष्मभ्यं वः त्वत् युवाभ्यां युष्मत् तव ते युवयोः वां युष्माकं वः त्वयि युवयोः युष्मासु। धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः। Next is अस्मत् शब्दः। श्रीराम कुमार।
नमो नमः।
राम राम। नमो नमः।
दकारान्तः त्रिषु लिङ्गेषु समानः अस्मत् शब्दः अहम् आवां वयं मां मा अवाम्नौ अस्मान्नः मया आवाभ्याम् अस्माभिः मह्यं मे आवाभ्यां नौ अस्मभ्यं नः मत् आवाभ्याम् अस्मत् मम मे आवयोः नौ अस्माकं नः मयि आवयोः अस्मासु।
सम्यक् महोदय, धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः।
DM धरणी जयश्री।
Yes, ma'am. राम राम राम।
राम।
दकारान्तः त्रिषु लिङ्गेषु समानः अस्मत् शब्दः अहम् आवां वयं मां मा आवां नौ अस्मान्नः मया आवाभ्याम् अस्माभिः मह्यं मे आवाभ्यां नौ अस्मभ्यं आवाभ्यां नौ अस्मभ्यं नः मत् आवाभ्याम् अस्मत् मम मे आवयोः नौ अस्माकं नः मयि आवयोः अस्मासु।
धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः।
ईकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः नदी शब्दः। श्री रंजनी मोहन राम।
राम राम बेनी।
राम
राम। ईकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः नदी शब्दः नदिः नदी नद्यः हे नदी हे नद्यो हे नदी हे नद्यो नदी नद्यो नद्यः हे नदी हे नद्यो हे नद्यः नदीं नद्यो नदीः नद्याः नदीभ्यां नदीभ्यः।
There is no visarga there. नद्या नदीभ्यां नदीभिः
नद्या नदीभ्यां नदीभ्यः नदीभिः नदीभिः नद्यै नदीभ्यां नदीभ्यः नद्याः नदीभ्यां नदीभ्यः नद्याः नद्योः नदीभ्यां नद्यां नदीनां नद्योः नदीषु नद्यां
Yes, नद्याम् is सप्तमी एकवचनं नद्यां नद्योः नदीषु।
हाँ, नद्यां नद्योः नदीषु।
धन्यवादः।
Thank you.
Next is ऊकारान्त स्त्रीलिंग vadhu shabdah. Aparna Sehgal, right?
Ram Bhagini, can you hear me?
Yes, Ram. Yes,
Ukarantah Strilingah Vadhu Shabdah Vadhuhu Vadvau Vadvaha He Vadhu He Vadvau He Vadvaha Vadhum Vadvau Vadhuhu Vadva Vadhubhyam Vadhubhihi Vadvai Vadhubhyam Vadhubhyaha Vadvaha Vadhubhyam Vadhubhyaha Vadvaha Vadvoho Vadhunam Vadvam Vadvoho Vadhushu.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavada Bhagini.
So we saw the Kim Shabda, the 3 lingas. We will quickly see the homework for today. So we have this exercise. We can try this now. And then you can do the rest of the exercises as homework. So if somebody wants to try, you can raise your hand. Bhargavi A, you want to try this? Bhargavi. Okay, I'm not able to. I think you're muted and you're not able to unmute yourself. Banu Ravichandran.
Yeah.
Ram.
Yes, Bhagini.
Yes.
Ram.
So you have to translate into English.
Ramah Pratidinam Pratah Vihat Vane Gachati. Rama. Vanam. It has written Vanam.
Vanam, yes.
Rama every day morning from house to from home he goes to the forest. Rama every day goes to the forest from his house.
In the morning, yes. So Grihat is from the house. And Vanam is destination. Gachati is a movement verb. So it is in Dvitiya. Vanam, Vane, Vanani. Vanam again, Dvitiya Ekavachanam is also Vanam only. Okay. Next sentence.
Vrikshebhyah Parnani Palani Cha Adaha Padanti.
Yes.
From trees, leaves and fruits also falls down.
Yes. Leaves and fruits fall down from the
tree. Aham Kupat
Actually, it should be trees, right? Vrikshebhyah is plural. So it should be trees.
Trees.
Yes. Sorry.
Aham Kupat Jalam Anayami. I bring water from the well.
I bring water from the well. So wherever from is used, the Panchami Vibhakti comes. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadam.
Chandrarekha Mantri. Do you want to try the next set of?
Yes, I'll try. Hastabhyam pustakani patanti. The books fall from 2 hands.
Yes.
Tau parvatat avatartah. They too descend from the mountain.
Yes.
छात्राः सायं पाठशालायाः गृहं प्रत्यागच्छन्ति. The students in the evening return to the house from the school.
Very good. So Pathashalayaha is like Sitayaha Panchami Ekavachanam. So it is Panchami from the school. Okay.
The students come back home from the school in the evening. Okay, Sayam in the evening. And the last one, Kasmat Tvam Atra Agachasi. Tvam Atra. Will you come here from there? Kasmat Tvam. Will you come here? Kasmat from there.
Is from where? Where from do you come here?
So, where from do you come here? Okay. I cannot say
Sthalat.
come here
You
from
can say
there.
Kutaha. You can say Kutaha. From which place? So generally when is used. Sorry, Bhagini, I can't hear you.
Can I not say, will you come here from there? No.
Agachati va. Kim. If such words are there, then you can say, will you not come? But here, the question is very specific. It says, Kasmat. From which place is the meaning of Kasmat.
Okay.
Dhanyavadaha. Uttamam Bhagini. So, today's homework is to learn the Shabdas, practice all, the King Shabda has to be learned. This is the new Shabda. All the old Shabdas have to be revised. And the other exercises in lesson 20. I think we already did one Padapanam Bhayam Vatat. That Subhashitam we already did the meaning. Other exercises are still remaining. So you can try the rest of the exercises in lesson 20. That will be the homework. So we conclude with the Shanti Mantra. Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kasyat Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. धन्यवादः. शुभरात्रिः. पुनर्मिलामः.